I'm Johnny Garage Johnson, and this is Hardcore Garage. Welcome to Hardcore Garage. You know the drill. What's in the box? Let's get into this guy here real quick. We have a package from Ben Osborne at Buddy's Garage. He does some amazing things. Buddy's Garage. We're going to have to find a cool place to stick that, ain't we? An ad for Camp and Drag, which has already passed. Oops. I've had this package for a while. Camp and Drag had some awesome flyers. Anyway, back to this guy right here. Let's get these open so we can show you what we got going on here. Ben is your source if you are looking for billet wheels of any sort, any year, brand, design, any of those. You need to get a hold of Ben. He has a lot of billet wheels and knows where to get ones that he doesn't have. Very nice packaging. What we have here are some of Ben's Buddy's Garage's pull handle support, armrest, reinforcers. I'm not exactly sure what the official name of these things are, but I'm going to show you his website and where you can get you a set. These things are super cool. Stainless steel, bent, and it goes right inside your armrest, and we're going to go over and check it out right now so I can show you guys how easy it is to put these on. And what they'll do for you is a lot of times those S10 door handles are all busted up, or when you're actually grabbing a hold of the handle, you're pulling on the plastic and the foam, it breaks down. This kind of prevents all that stuff. So let's go check that out. This is Maui that we're working on, Maui Wowie. This one had some little inserts somebody had made that probably were a lot more decent. Now, look how thick that is now. I bet it wasn't that thick originally. Anyway, you can see down in here, there's two Phillips head screws. Probably not the best idea to use an impact when you're putting these back in, just because that's probably what caused a lot of these issues to begin with, is people over tightening their screws. You can see how nasty that looks down in there. Anyway, we're going to go ahead and keep these guys where they at. We're going to keep them. You never want to throw away any GM screws. A little bit of a smack, and let's take a look at the back of this guy here. This one actually doesn't look so bad, man. Those things are still intact. Looks like we're starting to get a little bit of a crackage right there. But a lot of times these are completely busted out and trashed. Sometimes the whole bottom of this thing will just be trashed. And anyway, I want to show you. I'm going to go ahead and we're going to go outside and look at another door with the door panel off so you can see how this actually attaches to the door and what's happening that causes these issues. Okay, so here is the inside of a stripped down door, and this is where your door handle, your armrest would sit. So basically, you know, you're pulling, and of course this is bolted in with two 10mm screws, but your screws just go down into here. They're, you know, self-tapping or whatever. There's no threads in there. This thing basically mounts just like that, as almost like a giant washer, also to keep them holes from breaking out. Or if your holes are already broken out, this is going to repair that entire problem. All right, so you wouldn't have never have needed to even pull yours off unless you just wanted to look at the condition of it underneath. You want to be careful with this. These clips will also, there we go. You can see how that's up there. There's one there and one right here in the back. They just drop down in and push forward. Here we go. Nice. It's shaped exactly like that pocket. Drops down in, lines right up. I'm going to do what I just told you probably shouldn't do, huh? You don't want to over tighten them and you know, maybe run it for a little bit, and they might loosen up a little bit. Come back and retighten them. You don't want to, you know, deform the metal or anything. So that's got us. You don't really notice it at all when you're just looking, and it gives you something really solid to grab a hold of, as opposed to this, you know, this foam. There's no support in that foam when you're grabbing your door. And really, I have never had so much issue with this as opposed to these holes just breaking loose. So yeah, that's nice, guys. See if my piece will still fit in there. Heck yeah, now you don't even see it. Need a little more paint on these red door handles, huh? Yeah. Besides that squeaky squeak, that's coming next. A little more damage on the passenger door, which is actually kind of strange. Got some cracking going on there. But this little piece will prevent all of that. It can even be installed one-handed. Maybe. Can I run a screwdriver in one hand? Is a whole other question. I don't think this screws in there correctly. Whoops. There we go, it's straightened out. Throw that little nasty cover back down in there. Ta-da! Those ones you really can't hardly see at all. So that was fairly easy. It actually was going to take you longer to get it out of the packaging than it is to fix the problem that you may have. So that's definitely a 2-minute fix. The only thing that I would not necessarily change, but being that it is stainless, if you got other stainless in there, it's probably going to be perfect for you. If not, flat black them or even color match them to the actual color of the interior, and then it would be completely gone. You wouldn't see it at all. I have personally made some of the flat ones, or had the flat ones made, and they work okay, but you're still pulling on the plastic or the foam of that door handle. So something to consider. These things are 50 bucks. To me, that's what I'm going to spend out on a date night with my wife eating dinner for a, you know, S10. I know that's a little more difficult. If you got like 10 S10s, that's 500 bucks. But break it down, guys. Keep it super simple. If that is your issue, this is going to fix it. And if it isn't your issue, it's going to prevent you from ever having an issue. So if you're into preventative maintenance on these S10s, that's something to consider also. Hope you enjoyed this, guys. I love when S10 guys make S10 parts. We always have to promote these guys. We have to support them. Ben is a heck of a guy. I've been in between some deals of his with other people and stuff. Been a transport for parts. He's a good dude. Give him your business. Y'all take it easy. Keep on trucking. Just a reminder, these things are normally 60 bucks. Ben is going to give you a discount code. Hardcore 10, all capital letters, will get you the $50 shipped anywhere in the lower 48. And I believe you can even do that on some military bases. The American military bases are out of the country. So that's something you can check into if your military base does that. I can't remember. He had some certain initials for what he called it. Maybe I'll add that in the description. But anyway, Ben is coming out with some other S10 parts. Now, I know that he is working on a prototype right now for a billet ball joint cover that will fit either aftermarket control arms or factory control arms. So that's pretty cool. Make sure to follow Buddy's Garage on all of the social media platforms, Instagram, Facebook, and all the rest. Can't wait to see that, Ben. Y'all take it easy.